right, everybody. Sorry about that. We just have a couple of things to talk about. I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible. Sorry about that. So we will talk about three things: your labs, your help room hours, as well as other matters. I totally get it. I understand it. How the coronavirus or the COVID-19 is affecting everybody, including me. It's important that we follow the guidelines as outlined by the school administration and the CDC. It's important that we keep the transmission of this virus to a bare minimum, not to overload our health system, as also your health is very important. Without your health, you cannot really do anything. So it's really important for you to stay healthy. But at the same time, my recommendation would be, as you're practicing social distances, don't isolate yourself. Human beings, we were meant to support each other. So call your friends, text your family, encourage each other, and we will, I guarantee you, go through this together. So let's talk about your labs. Now, everything has been moved online beginning next week, Monday. But that does not mean that we will stop having labs. Now, particularly for my section, what I will do is I'm going to be available on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays during our lab times from 6 to 8 p.m. I'm going to be available online where we can actually chat, and I will guide you through what you need to do in order to succeed in this lab. Now, lab 4 and lab 5 really are important labs. They are really modeling the flow of electrical impulses in our bodies through the axons. And so it gives you a sense of why physics is important. Physics really is not just a bunch of formulas, but really the study of the physical principles that help us to understand how things work, including your body. So lab 4 and 5, the objective, one of the main objective of this lab is really for you to apply what you've learned in electricity to understand how the body works. And I think that is important, especially for those of you who are considering going into the medical field. Now, having said that, keep in mind that these labs are not easy. They are difficult. The lab report as well as the writing can also be daunting. So I'm going to be available from 6 to 8 on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays during our lab times to help you through this. We are in this together. Keep that in mind. I made a promise to you at the beginning of the semester, and I told you that I'm here to help you succeed, and that hasn't changed. So whether the classes have been moved online, I'm gonna move online with you as well as the other TAs. So here is my Skype user ID. Here is my Google number. You can only contact me using this mode of communication during our lab times. So plan ahead of time so that we can do the lab as if we are in school. And secondly, let's talk about your homeroom hours. Now, as you take more and more responsibility of your own learning back at home, we are still here to support you. Keep that in mind. So our homeroom hours will be held virtually. Now, we are fortunate that we are living in a time where technology will permit us to be able to do so very successfully. So there are a couple of things we can do. One, you will communicate with me through Skype, which here is my user ID, as well as I'm going to create a private Facebook group where you can actually send me text messages and communicate with me instantaneously regarding all the questions and the problems you have. Keep that in mind. Before I go, I am in this week together with you, and stay safe at home, but at the same time stay on top of your things. Study hard. One of the things I love about you guys is the fact that you work really hard and you are very conscientious about your own learning. Your future is bright. Coronavirus is not going to stop you from becoming the person God created you to be. I am here to help you as well as all the other TAs, so please feel free at any time. If you cannot get us through Skype or through Zoom, you can always use the email method. Email us with your questions and we will get back to you with your answers. And if we don't have the answers, we will consult the professors teaching the courses, and you will all figure these things together. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Bye.